Teaching open stroke rolls is interesting to me because often I find students progress pretty nicely with things like double beat and triple beat, but making the mental connection between these and open stroke rolls often seems to be a problem. The technique of double beat and open stroke rolls should be nearly identical, if not identical. We are literally playing a string of double beat hand to hand for our open stroke roll. Often I find as we build a little tempo in something like chicken in a roll, we start dropping those doubles and relying too much on the large muscle, the arms, and not assisting the second note of that double. So the whole purpose of double beat is for us to build that second note and have it sound exactly as if you're just taking the first two notes of a string of eighth notes like 8, 8, 16. We're just taking those first two notes and that's our double. We want that exact same approach in our open stroke roll. So it is literally rhythmic 30-second notes if we're based in 16th notes, and not just this kind of pushy, ambiguous roll technique. So as you build tempo, try to resist the urge and look out for something like this, where you're pushing from the arm and just timing that second note bounce without assisting the rebound. The result will be a roll that sounds weak and is hard to time rhythmically, something like this. And our goal is something more controllable and more rhythmic, which we should be able to line up very well if we build up our double beat nice and gradually. If you look at double beat, I've tried to develop the foundation of our open stroke roll in this exercise. So in the opening, when we shift hands right to left, we have a 4-stroke roll. And as we get into the third and fourth line, that increases up to an 8-stroke roll. So if you look going into the third line, we have so that right there is 8 strokes of a roll. And if you're going faster, you can start to hear how that is actually an open stroke roll. So my best advice for this is practice very slowly and practice double beat hand in hand with chicken in a roll, and really check that you're approaching the technique the same way. One good way to check yourself again, take the first measure or two of chicken in a roll, loop it, play it one time with all single strokes and one time with doubles. This way you can hear if your doubles are as strong as your singles or as strong as possible, and you can hear any fluctuation in the rhythmic integrity. So that would look like this. And that way you should really be able to hear that you're building enough strength in those double beats.